we still are talking tropics. Ironically enough, as quiet as it's been, we're now looking at tropical depression number 7. That is out there, but Bill Logan's also here to tell us about how quiet it has been up until this minute. Bill?
Yeah, it really has been oddly, funnily quiet. We should be looking at this very intently today, sort of ironically that we would normally be seeing our first major storm on this date. In fact, though, we could be on our way to an unprecedentedly slow season. In fact, that has been the topic of conversation over at the National Weather Service.
It is certainly showing some slow signs of organization.
With Chantal, Dorian, and Aaron running into dry air and wind shear, other waves have rolled across the tropical Atlantic and failed to even write a name.
September storms, October, November, have already had 6.
But now, as we approach the statistical peak of the season, there may be a change.
It's a little bit more active than what we saw over August. So where some of the models have spin up just some weak tropical waves, now they're actually starting to spin up what looks like some decent tropical cyclones.
Todd Barron is one of the local meteorologists here in Tampa Bay who stay in constant contact with the folks at the NHC in Miami during the storm season. And they all agree this has been an odd, almost eerily quiet so far hurricane season. First thing to know is that normally the first storms are forming by the 10th of August and the second by last week. By this time, we're usually dealing with the first major hurricane, but this year it's been a different story. There have been 6 named storms thus far. None have reached hurricane strength, though. But as we always say, or as any meteorologist will tell you, those numbers just don't matter.
And it's going to be interesting to see over the next couple of weeks, what could potentially be spinning up.
Well, up until now, the weakest storm season start was in 2002 as Gustav didn't form until September 11th. That's the record so far in the so-called satellite era, since we've had all those great tools to track and forecast hurricanes. Of course, that year ended with 12 named storms and 4 hurricanes, 2 of which were severe.